guys know who I am.
Hey guys, my audio completely cut out on this, so I'm gonna commentary what I'm doing, because it completely cut out. The sound on this cut out completely, like no sound. I watched it and then I'm like, no, so I have to commentary through everything, and what I do. And the reason I'm doing this way is because I didn't want to just do a new episode, because this was actually really successful. I just did beat 'em on, and I'm gonna load that. I'm gonna load all this tomorrow. I had a plan, because beat 'em on, how that worked is it was too long of an episode, and then 60 minutes in out of 35 minutes it cut out. So right now I'm just going to redo that part and just tell you what I did on that. So, and I was speaking to this, but I'll just comment on what I do. So, yeah. And stupidly, what I do in here is I fight through all these guys. What I did is I'll just watch, you know. I get to comment on my kills, so, and I actually did pretty well on most of these kills, but most of these real battles, I won all of them. I nearly lost a couple of them, and I lost the most important one. Luckily enough, nothing bad happens, really. Luckily enough, but what happened was, damn man, I'll just wait until I get to that point. Lucky enough, this isn't really long. This is only 20 minutes, so I'll just commentary for 20 minutes. I apologize for this, guys. I didn't really want it to work this way, but it's the only way it would work. So we'll be able to have full screen and everything. Yay. So yeah, he binds me right there, and I hate it because I missed, because these water dudes, which are why I'm fighting on cliffs. I don't know why they have so many water guys here. Even in the beginning, I understand there's lakes next to us and stuff, but the battle itself is all cliff. This battlefield, look at this thing. It's all cliff. Why are there water dudes here? I mean, I don't get that much. I don't get that. But that's just me, because I don't understand. I don't get why that is it. But what can you do? I apologize for all this, though. I mean, and I look at that kill. I one-shot Metaforce that. That was I loved that kill. I was excited. I was excited when I made that kill, because it was all Metaforce, kiss your mouth goodbye, and I hit his head. I didn't even do chain reactions. I just straight up 55 head damage and took it out. And then I get hit there, and then I don't know why that wasn't taken out. I mean, that attack was pretty strong-ish, kind of, not really, but I thought it would do more damage at the time. And yeah, unfortunately, Shell Shock right there isn't really helpful for a while. You know, he almost takes out our legs, binds us, slows us down again. Yeah, I Metaforced this again, so I could just take him out quickly, which is what I wanted to do. Yeah, this is boring how to do it, but yep. Yeah, see, Metaforced him, took out his arm, I took out his legs, and then I did a lot of damage on his head. Or did I? Yeah, I did a lot of damage on his head, nearly killed him. And then I think I used the secret missiles to beat him. So, I did pretty well through this episode. The reason I'm doing this, I could just redo it and say what happened, but this is actually a pretty successful episode. It was pretty good, so I wanted to, because I don't want to do that so much. I don't want to do that so much because I do. I mean, I do it quite a bit, and I would, I just decided this time I'm not going to do it that way. So I'm just going to commentary over this and kind of say maybe some updates and do some stuff. Talk through some stuff while this is playing, and you can watch and listen at the same time. So, oh yeah, I hate these floras. This is the first time. Well, it's the second time we encountered them, but still, I hate these things. I mean, they're so easy to kill, but they do so much damage. If they take out the wrong parts, lucky enough I get the Metaforce, and you can charge it no matter what, even if your legs are gone. But the floras are they're so weak, but they're still really good at the same time. I mean, and with those tiny, little legs, I mean, they jump so high. Because if they take out the wrong, like if you take out the headpiece, like that, I forgot that I was alone on this one. But lucky enough, I get to this point where they just start being idiots and they start throwing out, just, gathering metaphors. And I don't know why they do this, because it doesn't work. I mean, they just go metaphors all because that's why floors suck. Don't use their parts. Just don't. Because their only attack piece is their head, which only shoots 2 lasers, which really can't take out anybody. It depends on the metabot. But they can't really take out anybody. So I was sitting here, I'm like, so boring. And then I didn't take out. This one took a while, so this one took a long time. One took so long to beat. It was annoying. But it was okay. I mean, I still did it pretty well. I still killed it. I still killed him. But it's just so annoying what I did is I don't know why they did it this way, but basically you have to go talk to Koji and Karen when they both say useless stuff, and then you walk up to a certain point that's not even very far from them, and then Eureka talks about some crap that isn't really important, that says, this is fishy. Then Koji mentioned, this is fishy. And then that's the only reason. We'll see in a bit what happens after that. It gets to a certain point, and I'm like, I can't continue because we were supposed to go talk to Kira, Karen and Koji. And I'm sitting here, and I'm like, what the hell? Why? Because there's no point. Like, if they added more dialogue to it, it'd make more sense. But it just, yeah. I apologize for this stuff, but it didn't process this one. Like, I'm going to get a headphones with microphone on it. So hopefully all my sound being off, and the medabots one isn't that far off either. It's pretty normal. It's pretty good. It's not the best. I mean, you can obviously you can tell what the difference is, but it's not that bad. And that's just for, telling you people, it's not that bad. So people, and I apologize so much for it. I don't know why my webcam does that. I record everything with my webcam and in my desktop recorder, and just I don't know what it is. Something that I don't know what does it. So, and hopefully this isn't off either. This doesn't matter because I'm commenting on what's happening, but I mean it's not really in any significant order. See, watch this. That's not the weight of the pond. I'm like, wait, what? And I do it again, and I'm talking a bit, and I'm like, what the hell? Because I couldn't do it. So, and I do start skipping. I pause it and then do battles, and then I end it. Is what I start doing for like 3 times because I wanted to get it done quickly. So I can do it right now. Just skip this, but nah, I'm not going to. I'm trying to keep the video as normal as it was. So, yeah, and I will get so many more. And thank you guys, because this isn't getting watched. And I know, please guys that are starting to watch these, please watch your Denturist, because that was a pretty good little playthrough. That was a pretty good short playthrough. Honestly, I'm gonna say honestly, and that's actually gotten a lot of views. So I would appreciate if you guys, you don't have to watch the whole thing. I mean, you guys can stick with just watching, Medabots or Beat 'em on or both. I'm just saying, if you want to look at what I did before, what I actually got started with was Spore videos creations. That all those you saw, all the Spore creations, I created, by the way. Obviously, I created every single one of those. And then my laptop got a new hard drive, and all my data was wiped away. So and I'm not gonna re-download it because I lost it. Like the game's still over here. I still have it. I can re-download it, but I'm not going to. Because I have to do all the crap again. I have to do a bunch of shit again. So to get all the stuff back. So I could do really cool stuff. So I'm not going to. So yeah, and then I went to Adventurous, which is my first playthrough. See, I paused it, and then that's after the battle, and it was quick. So I do it again up here. Do it again up here. I pause it, and then see, I'm done. And see how quick that is. I don't want to do that for all of them. Well, In the further areas, guys, I will do that to a lot of the roll battles because future ones they'll get more frequent. And this one I showed because it was so close and it was so easy to beat. So, but later when they become more frequent and I have more of an important goal to do, I do want to do this because I get we still level up and I do want to get my metaphors for my dudes. I want to get the metaphors really quickly. I want to be able to get all that stuff done and just done over with quick. But I will do more. Now, guys, please, I know, beat 'em on. I really want you guys to comment. I really want you guys to comment. Because I want to know if you guys are really enjoying what I'm doing. If you guys are enjoying beat 'em on, or if you guys are enjoying, because I know these games are kind of out of date. Thank you for watching, though, because I know the games are out of date. I know they're, they're Game Boy Advance games way back when. And thank you for watching. I thank all of you guys. I know I haven't gotten any more subscribers from it, because all the subscribers I have, I still, I know personally. I've talked to personally, Facebook friends and friends from school and stuff. So, and I none of you have to subscribe, but please. Hopefully you guys are continuous watchers that have watched since the beginning, like since the first episode of Medabots. Please, hopefully you guys are those guys. And I know that I'm not one that you can just, that all the episodes are uploaded, and I know they aren't. I apologize because I know they're not. See, we do all this crap to come here and wait for Eureka to say that, and that's it. I had to skip this one because this one was so easy and it's quick. So, yep. A lot was done. I got a lot done, so, and that's why I'm just commentating. Let me see what status it is. Okay, it's almost done. And the reason I'm doing this is because I know that a lot of pretty important stuff happened, and I didn't want to just recap it. I wanted you guys to actually be able to see it. If I know I've been talking about some updates and some other random crap, and things that I've done, and kind of give you my thoughts on what the kills was and what kind of happened. I know I could just recap it, and I'm going to recap a bit of it in the next episode anyway, but I'm going to get this whole audio cutting out occasionally thing fixed. I'm going to get all that audio crap fixed. And thank you guys that are still sticking with me because of them. Thank you for sticking with them, and I know, Jordan, you've been doing that. I know you have. Thank you. I know you have been sticking through that, and I thank you, because I thank you for that. And I thank all of you guys that are sticking with those that and personally, they're annoying for me when they happen to when I'm watching videos too. So, I thank you for sticking with me when those happen. And this one doesn't happen very often. You guys know this hasn't happened since Ardenturist, actually. This hasn't happened for lots of updates ago. So, this barely happens. And for now on, when it does happen, I probably I'm gonna review it and actually, listen for it and see what happens, and I'll comment over the parts that do this. And beat 'em on, I'm going to I'm gonna do a new episode, and I'm gonna recap the second half of that. The battle with Gray and everything. I'm gonna recap that. And when the opening is going through, which I hope you guys enjoy that too. That's a unique twist I put onto it because I thought it'd be interesting. I thought it'd be cool to do, and then it gives you a little time to update. That's why I kind of do it, because I don't see other people doing it. So I did it to add that little fundamental, unique Lion Barrel Fan 7 twist to it, to add an element that I know most people don't do. I skipped this little battle. Oh no, I was going to, but I didn't. But thank you guys for sticking with me. I know I've been thinking, I've said this many times, but thank you. And oh yeah, I did post the guys that I watch. I posted like a couple of them. I posted Devon Pop. I posted TJ Omega. If you guys want to watch reviews of Transformers or anything, watch TJ Omega. He's awesome. Trust me, he's awesome. I watch Scope, who is a Let's Play guy. I like him too. He does Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. He's done a Yu-Gi-Oh thing, and then he's doing another Yu-Gi-Oh thing, and he's doing Jet Set Radio Future. If you, And if you guys want me, and they're all posted on my other channels, like on my feeds. If you go to the right and you scroll down, you'll see TJ Omega and Paintball Kitty, Minecraft stuff. That's what she does, and she does a bit of Portal too. She doesn't have a lot of stuff on there, but she does Minecraft, and all of them do something. So please, if you guys are if you're like I said, TJ is reviews, and don't like. When you hear reviews of Transformers, he's really cool. Trust me, he's really cool. TJ is really cool. So, if you guys go look at figures, he's cool. Trust me, he does more stuff than just reviews, but he's really cool. So, he's really cool. Trust me on that. He's really cool. He's interesting. I skipped this battle because this was annoying. Trust me. And the scope is awesome. So. I have other guys on there. I have the Pom Pop. He does music and stuff. He's pretty interesting. Now this battle, I really want a commentary. So I checked. I switched out some stuff because I wanted Shell Shock to have a useful weapon on him. So I switched that to the Scorpion Rat. And I switched the straw hammer. I don't think it's straw hammer to the or strawler hammer. I don't know the hammer fist to the splasher. So that could, and I didn't really use it in the battle anyway. But what was awesome is this battle. I do lose this one horribly, miserably. But when I did my other, like not my other playthrough, but when I thought I was recording this and it wasn't, I beat them, and I got I'll show you. I got this arm out of it. I beat him. I actually this one I get owned. I get my ass handed to me in this one. But the other one I actually won. I knocked him out entirely. I wiped him out entirely. It took like 2 metaforces to do it, but I still did it. I got quite a few parts off of him down there. The yellow one, and then I beat Tyranno's legs. I beat his arm, and then I beat his head. I won, and I got this. I got the right arm, the arm you saw for the body you saw. This one, I hate it. I get my ass handed to me in this one. It's rare to beat them, but you can do it. Trust, I did it. I didn't think I would do it, but I did. I always do this battle at this point. I think you do. You have to talk to him or something. That's what I do to do it. But if you guys are saying, "Oh, they're impossible," they're not impossible. You just have to go with what you got. But I did it, and I'm not an amazing player. I'm really not an amazing expert gamer at anything. But I did it. I beat him, surprisingly. So, but in this one, I didn't beat him. I got my ass kicked. It sucks, but still. And if you're wondering parts, his arms are lasers. He's physical. Those are both physical, and then all of his parts are physical, and then the birds are all physical, I think. I don't know if I said it, but I know he's lasers and rockets. He's fist. So, they're good parts. I do not deny it. Those are really good parts. I do not know when you can go back. You can go back and train with them, but I think it's after the whole, I call it the Forest Fiasco. It's after the whole Mount Odoro Fiasco. It's after all that. See, I got my ass kicked. And they lost no parts, and I lost the splasher. But I went back, and then, bam, and then say, he basically says, "I love to kill time sometime," and then I put a meta part on him. Oh yeah, I put, another, I had 2 scorpion rats. I'll put that on. And then you'll see what, you'll see what happens next. And then I was checking the aim rifle and the sniper rifle stats. I was seeing what those difference was to see if one was better or not, but they're exactly the same in more than one way. They're about the same. So. Oh, and if any Digimon fans are out there, they're gonna translate Crosswords, which is the new that's just something that was on my mind. They're gonna translate they're going to translate Crossplay. This is the series out in Japan right now. They are going to translate it. So, and I know people will know what this is and won't know what this is. So, that's where I ended it, right there. So, that's it for this episode. Thank you for sticking with me for this for the commentary that was needed. I'll see you guys next time.